Hey campers, today we're going to talk about 5 easy ways to cut weight in your pack. Let's get right into it. So number 1 has to do with cooking and combining ingredients. So let's say for pancakes in the morning, delicious on the trail, don't bring a separate cardboard box of baking soda and bring salt and bring flour and something else. Just take a few minutes and mix these together at home in a very lightweight plastic bag. That's going to cut some weight for you. Number 2. Use items that have multiple uses. It makes a big difference. You can carry less in your pack. Good example of this, a couple good examples. One is a Leatherman signal, so I'm gonna have everything I need for getting kind of light camp work done. I can also start fires. I got an emergency whistle, a couple other things in here. You can get a lot done with this. Another good example is the Zippo 4-in-1 Woodsman. This is kind of nice because it has a bow saw inside of it, so I can get some light work done around the camp, making kindling, that sort of thing. And I can also cut up some logs for the fire. So when you're at the store looking at gear to fill your pack with, keep that in mind and try to pick things that can do more than one thing. Number 3, everybody knows that your tent and your sleep system is what's going to get you every time. If you don't pay attention to those 2 things, you can do all these other things and you're still going to end up with a really heavy pack. Try to stay under 3 pounds on both of those, and if you really do get out camping a lot, the ultralight gear is going to get you under 3 pounds. It's not going to be cheap. Save up. It's worth it if you do spend a lot of time on the trail. Number 4, and one of my favorite ones, is using the weather and radar apps on your phone to cut weight in your pack. If it's going to be warmer, leave the big base layer at home. If it's not going to be raining, you can leave all your rain gear at home. You can cut a couple pounds of weight doing this, but be smart. Don't get into a situation where it's going to be too cold and you don't have the right gear. But it does work. Number 5, the last one. We all know that a gallon of water weighs about 8 pounds. That's a lot of weight. Don't pack any water with you, and these days there are a lot of products that make that really easy not to do. 2 of my favorite ones, Life Straw makes a really cool bottle that has a water filter in it, so while you're on the trail, if you're hiking along a river or come across a lake, boom, got water on the trail, ready to go. One of their other products that's really cool for camp, they have a really cool gravity-fed water filter that you fill up. This thing can back flush and do everything that it needs to keep itself working. You're going to hook on the bottom here. This is not meant to give you a bunch of water in one shot. It's going to take a couple hours, but then once it all filters through, you're going to have about a gallon of water for everybody in camp. You can keep repeating this till you have all the water that you need. 2 great products by Life Straw, so you don't have to carry water and you can lighten your load.